Oh, good afternoon, everyone. This is Connie with Connie's Crafting. I'm sorry I've got in just a little bit so you guys can see me and see what I'm doing today. Uh, Today I'm going to show you guys how I put a little plaque picture together. I actually decoupaged a napkin to this wood piece that I got at the Dollar Tree. It says hello spring. And I did a bottom piece for it. And this came out of those wood pieces from the Dollar Tree that you can get in the bag. Anyway, this is going to be the base. And I'm going to have it sitting like this with a piece, to keep it from, I'm going to hot glue it. That's why. But it's also going to have these beautiful little tiny bunnies that I have put together. And I'm going to show you guys how to make these tiny little bunnies. And then we're going to put all this together and have it really, really neat. So the first thing that you want to do is, make a circle with your cloth. And all I did was lay down my cloth and drew a circle on it, and then cut it out. And then what you want is a piece, you want enough of this filler that you use for stuffed animals or whatever, and you want to be able to, I'm going to go, and you want a piece of twine. And you want a bead. And you want your styrofoam. This is the styrofoam. I got this at the Dollar Tree as well. And you just want to cut out a square little piece about big enough to fold it in half is what I tell everyone. And I'm going to show you what you do with that piece. So what I do with these little teeny bunnies is I put my cotton down and I bring up my material up around it like this. I may have too big of a piece of here. I think the first piece was fine. Just like this. Yeah, because the bunnies are not very big at all. They're probably a little over 1.5 inches tall, if that. And then you just take your material and twist it around. And then you take your cord piece and just twist it around. And take this piece and twist it around. And then you want to tie a little knot in it. Like that. And then you kind of want to make it tight. And just go ahead and tie it one more time. That way you know it's not going to come undone. And then you'll cut these little tails off because you don't want the tails showing. I mean, unless you want the tails to show and maybe make a bow or something. You guys can do it any way you like, and then squish it down just a little bit so the body will set up a little bit. And what I do with the excess material at the top, because this is my neck part, is I kind of cut it straight across. That way I can fit my little head on. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure your little head, this part here, the hole, is up, because we're going to do something with that. Now what I usually do is I use a little bit of hot glue to just hot glue it down on the neck. Just like that. I just hot glue it right down on the neck. And then the foam, now she's going to wobble. She's going to go back and forth for a minute. And then what the foam piece is for, I actually just cut the little ears out. And I just hold it like this and cut them out like that. And then you've got two little ears. And then what I do is I take some hot glue and put on the ear. Or you can do it down in the hole. It's however you would like to do it. Make sure you get your little ear down in the hole. And I use these little teeny scissors just to press it down in there pretty good. And then you'll take and put just a little bit more glue actually in the hole for the second ear. Whoops. It's flip-flopping around on me. Just like a little bunny would. Well, I can't get my glue. Oh, that's because we're running low. We need to put some more glue in the glue gun. There we go. And press just a little bit more down in there. And take this ear and stick it on this side here. And there we go. And we have our little ears. And then I take, to hide the neck piece, a little piece of lacy, like I put a little lacy collar on her. I started at the back and just kind of, and I usually have little pieces, but I already used two pieces and I always tell everybody, save your little pieces of ribbon lace or whatever, just in case you do a project like this. You'll have these little pieces that you can use and you won't be wasting your ribbon, and you'll be able to use them for other crafts. So what I usually do is I just put a little dab of glue and put it right here at the back of her neck, right there. And then I wrap it around. And a lot of people, you know, they're so talented, they would probably put like little faces on these. I don't. I just kind of leave them the way they are. And then see, she's already standing up a little bit. And then I take a little teeny piece of cotton. And this is how I make my cotton balls. You don't need to go and buy a bunch of cotton balls. You don't need to do that. And I just roll it up real tight. Actually, that one's too much in there. We want it just a little bit. Yeah, we want it just a little bit smaller. There we go. And then what I usually do is I put some glue on this cotton towel. And I just stick it right to the back behind her ears right there. And she's got a perfect little cotton towel. Just like that. And sits up perfectly. And this is how I make my teeny little bunnies to blend in with my decor. I stick these kind of everywhere in my decor. And there's the three. So now what I want to share with you guys is my plaque, because two of these little bunnies are going to go on this plaque. So what I have planned to do is just go ahead and hot glue my plaque on here. just like this. And let the glue set for a second. Just hot glue her on like that. Now you see how she's going to lean backward? Well, that was why the popsicle stick. I'm going to put it toward the back on there. I'm going to hot glue it down on the board itself. And then I'm going to lean it, I put hot glue at the top of it and lean it up against the picture just like that. There we go. And it'll stay put. Just like that. See, no muss, no fuss. And then what I am planning on doing is putting this little bunny on one side, and I'm going to hot glue it down like that. And put one little bunny on this side. And then I'm thinking I'm going to put some flowers right in through here. And there is our little bunny plaque right there. Pretty much done. And I'm thinking I'm going to put some flowers on her. She has blues and things like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to put blue flowers on her. And I'm going to put just like this. And I'm going to put a little bit of purple on her as well to blend in with the colors. If I can find a piece I'm wanting, here we go. I don't want them so big you can't see the picture though. I might go with a white. What do you guys think? White might be prettier. I'm not sure yet, but I have a little piece of purple here we can go with that is really cute. And I thought about blending that in with that. There we go. A little bit of purple. And there we go. I think it turned out marvelous. What do you think? Well, you guys, you can decorate with just about everything. And you can make just about anything out of anything. So, yes, if you got cloth laying around, beads, even buttons would do. You can put this craft together in no time. So you guys have a wonderful day. Visit me on my Facebook page, Connie's Crafting, and I'm also on Instagram. And you guys have a wonderful day, and you take care and just craft away. Have a wonderful day.